Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I have to end a bit early today. I am gonna fly back to New York basically tonight. Um, I don't know, but that's the only flight I saw, and I don't know why I took that early. Three, it's a 5 a.m. flight, but I have to get there at 3, of course. So I'm cooked. I'm literally cooked. But anyways, so I'm making this video. Gotta finish up some stuff in Georgia, then I'm gonna head out. But today. You should have been careful right here, right? If you wanted to be honest, you should have waited to short this, right? At least wait for the break of orange right here. So we had a long way down, like a 3 point move down, and you should, you couldn't, you sh if you didn't want to, if you, I just saw one good entry, but if you didn't see a good entry, then it doesn't matter, right? Because we also caught this move, right? This move was a pretty good move from the bounce here, um, from the 5 minute, which I'm going to show you right here, right? So even if you missed, oh, sorry, wrong, frick. Um, so even if you missed, why is my chart? Oh, hold on. So even if you missed the whole move down here, right? Um, you notice the tapering right here, right? The tapering right here off of white, right? And um, bouncing off the 5 day as well, right? And gave us this beautiful, beautiful move up as well. This almost one point, yeah, 1 point, but it's well worth it, right? Especially if you couldn't get an entry in here. I know the entries were tough here without like certain microstructures, right? So this was my first. Well, this was my second, but here I didn't position much. Like I didn't have a big, large position on here, but on this, basically bounce up. I did position heavily in here, so I made more here than compared to here, for example. Um, so this was my first actual real trade, and then my second would have been or is this right here. So you notice off of orange, right? We are tapering right here, right? The top, and then we form this beautiful left shoulder head, and then the right shoulder, and that beautiful microstructure right here on the right shoulder with this green candle, and then the break, right? So that was the two trades that were the best for me, and then this second trade was the best as well. Clear support resistance right off this purple, right? So you had to know to protect here, as well as because you had that blue tapering right here, right? So you had to protect here. um, and if we were headed down, we needed to build more liquidity, right? Which the market is probably doing right now, right? um, and then the break of orange again, break of yellow, close this another inverse cup, right? And then blue is still going to be here, so just make sure you build enough liquidity, um, right? So let me show you, right? So the blue is going to be clear support, right? So you want to make sure the market builds enough liquidity for a bigger move down, right? um, and 30 minute, right, we're ultimately we want to basically break down below the 5 day moving average, right? And then form a handle off of 5 day, right? And use the 5 day as some sort of resistance, right? So even if you don't short it right now, that's completely fine, right? You could wait for the break of 5 day and then the retest of 5 day and then enter shorts, right? um, but I do expect the inverse cup to complete, then a handle, right? um, and then the inverse cup at the 555 level, right? So that's what we have to look out for. And with this liquidity grab from 557 level as well, right? And then close this cup at 555, right? So you have to look at that. That's the only things you should look for in the next couple of days, right? But if we are headed up, we are building that great liquidity um, off of here, right? And then we can have an easy bounce right here, right, off of blue, and then potentially have another um, liquidity grab at white right here, right, at the cup close, right? So look out for that. So pretty easy setups to look out for. Um, and just be patient like today, right? I'm gonna show you in the 1 minute, right? The one, it was pretty easy, right? Like I'm gonna show you in the 1 minute and the entries, right? So for example, right, entering right here, This one was a pretty easy, but still you have that pink, right? So it's not the safest trade, right? That's why I didn't position high right here. And then the next entries I did not like at all, right? They were pretty aggressive selling, so I didn't. If I can't find a good fill, I'm not gonna enter, right? Um, this one was I didn't enter this, but this one is aggressive. I like when you're trading with, if you understand trading with real money, you don't wanna like it's just habit. I don't take bad fills. I don't enter if the market is too aggressive in the selling, right? Um, but then for the reversal, the bounce from the 5 day, you can clearly tell the bounce from the 5 day right here, 5 days right here, right? Um, and then the entry would have been right here, left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder right here, and then beautiful, beautiful break of blue. And this one was an easy catch because the buying wasn't that aggressive initially, so um, it gave me so much opportunity to enter right here. And then you have to notice the resistance along with the strong green buying algo. God damn, this is a lot of algos. And then again, if you didn't catch this, right, you could have just waited for the short. Um, you notice that we are tapering, right, with the yellow, orange, right, um, and then the teal, right. So we complete this inverse cup, handle, right, um, grab the liquidity, right shoulder, and then right here, the drop out of yellow right there. Beautiful move right here. And then we the goal is to complete this inverse cup, right? So we have teal again right here. We break through teal, um, test teal, and then have this one last break right here. So that's how you manage your position. If you did hold the short, you see for the retest of teal, right? If you reject teal, right? And then close this inverse cup right here, right? And then wait for handle liquidity build, right? Um, you have to see, regardless if we do go down from here, we have to break below 5 day and then retest 5 day, right? With the handle, right? So whatever happens right tomorrow, wait for the 5 day retest if you are short, right? And look for price to break below 5 day. Um, and then that can give you more of a confidence to take a short, right? Or have a short bias is what people would say, right? Um, but you should not have a short bias. You should not, especially when we are bouncing on 5 day, don't have a short bias, right? Um, look for longs, right? Scalps. But yeah, just don't have a bias because nothing's confirmed, right? Um, we are still in this bullish type structure, right? So, um, especially with the tapering from the 5 day, right? Um, right here, right? So we have very good liquidity right here. We can easily bounce off right here, right? So just look out for that. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Sorry about no video Friday. Friday, I believe nothing much happened to make a video. Um, except for the cup close, I guess, right? Right. So just it's not much. I believe I didn't find good structure on Friday and I didn't trade. So that's why I didn't upload a video. But yeah, see you guys when I'm back in New York. I will be back Tuesday mornings, but I don't know if I'm gonna be tired of the flight. I'm still thinking about how I'm gonna trade because I need to get some sleep, and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get some sleep. Okay, anyways, I'm yapping. Uh, see you guys.